Here we're looking at thoracic rotation. So I want to line my shoulders up so that my hands are even. Then I'm going to try to turn my shoulders as far as I can, making sure that my chest is leading the way, rather than keeping my chest still and now moving my arm too much. You should feel this in these big mid-back muscles as you go. Odds are you're going to feel a difference between the two sides. They should be even. It's okay if they're not even. Here, just in this demonstration, you'll notice how much stiffer I am going that other direction, how I can open up almost entirely. Again, don't lead with the arm like that. Instead, lead with the shoulders like that. There should be no rotation below your rib cage. It should stay isolated to the upper part. Next, we're going to stretch out some of the deep hip muscles. So you're going to go down. You're going to cross your leg. You're going to grab the other one, and you're going to pull up and down. Pull up and down. You should feel that pulling all through here. Hold for 5 seconds. Do 3 reps. Next, we're going to stretch out your groin muscles. So I'm going to put my foot straight and in line with my knee, like forward and backwards. So not back here, but also not way up here. Okay? So then I'm trying to sit back, and as you just feel pulling through here, shouldn't be shifting your weight one way or the other or bending that knee. You're going to sit down and hold for 5, and then come back. Down and hold, and come back. Here we're going to do a dead bug. So, first, right now, my tailbone is pointed down into the ground, and I got this big arch in my back. This is the wrong position to be in. So instead of this, I'm going to use my abs to pull my pelvis bones, my hip bones, down. So now my tailbone's kind of pointed towards my feet instead of here pointed towards my back. So I'm going to hold in here. That's number 1. 2 is notice how you take a big inhale and my ribs widen, and then you exhale, and then they come down. So once you get your tailbone in the right position, you're going to exhale to hold everything locked in place, okay? Then you're going to bring your abs up, your legs up, keeping your back flat. You're going to extend one leg and one arm. In return, back. You should just feel the pulling, the control in your abs. So we're opening up your shoulders and your hips at the same time as working on your ab control. Obviously I'm breathing because I'm talking, but what you should be focusing on is like blowing bubbles through a straw. Do 5 pairs of this, making sure to alternate left, right, left, right. Next, we're gonna do what we call a reverse T. So I'm gonna put my back on the wall, and you're gonna raise your arms up, and then you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together to glide your arms to the wall. You should be feeling this back here, and of course, to keep your back flat on the wall, you should be feeling your abs some. So here, I'm gonna walk my feet away, just do the beginning of a wall sit. Okay, I'm pulling my abs in, just like you did with the dead bug. And then here, and up. So I'm pretty stiff in the front. See how I can't get back there? That's okay, just go where you can. So here, and I'm pitching my shoulder blades together to get my arms back to the wall. Then we're gonna stretch out the muscles on the front of your legs. The most important thing with this is to use your abs again and to squeeze your butt cheek, which will increase the amount of stretch. So the first version is what most people think of. So again, I'm pulling in my abs, squeezing my butt cheek, really feel it in the front of the hip. You're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. Then to make it harder, you're gonna raise your arm overhead, You're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. After that, stay near a wall, a bench, something. You put that leg up there. And now, here, you're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. The final thing is make sure that when you get set up, you're not like this. Okay, so you have to kind of push yourself to the other side a little bit. That'll help keep your hips square. And concentrate the stretch more here, whereas here, it won't feel the same. You might feel a little pinching in your groin. So just remember, 10 seconds, the first version, 10 seconds with arm up, 10 seconds with your foot up. Here, we're gonna functionally stretch your hamstring, which means not only are we gonna stretch your hamstring, but also activate your abs at the same time. Since the two are connected to the same part of your anatomy, your pelvis or the hip bones. So you're gonna get it near a door frame or some steady object that you could do this kind of doorway stretch at, okay? So you're gonna get your hips square, not let them rotate. See how now I'm kind of turned towards you? So instead, I'm gonna stay square. Get as straight as you can there. Now you're pulling your abs in, as we've done so many other times. I'm gonna push my knee down into the wall, and I'm gonna lift my leg, okay? So here, I'm using this as a weight for my abs, while I also pull on the backside on this leg. So look how my hands are staying stable as I lift. I'm not letting myself rotate like this. So look how my hands are moving now. So instead of that, drawing my abs in, lift, down, lift, down. You're gonna do 15 reps of this and then switch to the other side.